Hello, this is a video on a product that's going to produce electricity through the use of rain and grey water. Rainwater is a renewable source of energy, and as you see, this is the model. The water is going to be in the water tank, and that's going to turn the turbine and through an inverter produce electricity for use. Hi, our product is an electricity generator system powered by rain and grey water, which will provide electricity that is sufficient for powering lights in household and any places that needs lighting system. And this system and product is especially for places with limited access to electricity, but has a considerable duration of rainfall in a given year or time. Well, a global transition to renewable energy not only would combat climate change but also has the potential to close the gap between those with and without access to modern electricity. Our product will work to target to provide electricity to rural region areas which has limited access to electricity but also has high levels of rainfall in a given time through a rainwater collection. The product will produce electricity in a sustainable way as it will use only rainwater and grey water. It will be convenient for people to access electricity by harvesting power through the rain and grey water that comes in through the use in the household, which will be cheap and sustainable in the long run. Our project will target the needs of rural India, where 60% of the population lives in multi-dimensional poverty, and of the rural population, only 1.2 of people have access to electricity. We are a group of 4 members currently studying in Murdoch University with different professional background. Well, I myself have taken accounting professional course, and some of the other members they are doing postgraduate in sustainable management and environmental health programs. So we have formed a company named Hydroelectric Company, which is engaged in producing electricity harvested from the rain and grey water, which I have explained to you in the previous videos, in the previous session in this video. So how did we come up with this idea was we came up as we were discussing on the topic of sustainable cities and communities. One of the members actually in our group had heard and been aware of the issues of lack of electricity in their hometown, in the rural, particularly in the rural plains of India. Well, environmental impacts of dam construction, such as landform changes and uneven sediment disposition, have made hydroelectric project a controversial issue. In this study, the long-term ecological cost was taken into consideration for hydropower construction, since we are talking about sustainable cities and communities. So the idea and solutions provided by the local government to address the issues were many, as we discussed in our group, such as wind, solar, hydro, but the model of harvesting rainwater to produce electricity were not popular. So that's where we decided that we should find and try to provide a solution for generating electricity through harvesting rain in grey water. So we have taken this model as it is convenient and feasible for the plains of India, which has huge amounts of rainfall during the rainy season. Now what I will provide to my company for as my skill and expertise would be my accounting knowledge, As an accounting professional, my role in the company would be to provide financial information to the stakeholders of the business, management, investors, and creditors. Financial information such as profit and losses, the expenses, the future cash flows, the investments, example. So I will use this accounting information to measure and summarize the activities of the company and communicate the results to management and other interested parties so that the company in a given period of time will have a good roadmap and a picture of how the company is going to do. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on producing electricity through the use of rain and grey water.